Alright everybody, today we're in Gainesville at Celebration Point, and we're just going to take a look at the Florida Legends card show, so let's go. Into the card show we go. Shout out to Cool Duder, I always steal that from him. Okay, JSA is here. If you want something authenticated, I think that's the $6 million man up there. Looks like him. Very cool. Okay, that's an awful fancy ticket for a card show. That's like going to a concert or something. Okay, and they're not here today. They're here tomorrow. It's $800 to get Tim Tebow's autograph and a picture with him, but the money is going to a charity, so I guess you can't complain too much about that, but that's out of our price range. Okay, so this is a pretty big show. Bigger than I was expecting. There is Mealy Pops, which is kind of a big deal on YouTube. Big channel. They have a store here in Gainesville. It's a cool Dan Marino right there. Bendy figure. I don't really like bendy figures though, so I don't bother with them.
Vintage Star Wars. Luke Skywalker, ready for action. Okay. Alright. Now they're sneaking around. That's got to be Bespin. Had a little bit of a gunplay.
Here's some of the cases. These cases are hard to shoot with the glare, so.
You know how you check the gloves out when they did it early entry? We walked through and you couldn't see anything.
Cal Ripken autograph.
It still is.
You couldn't see anything modern?
Well, now it's not. It's close. Once you get a full-side profile, it's not, but like 3/4 from the back, we're still thinking.
We got some vintage hockey here.
Well, that's when they found those modern.
I know nothing about hockey. Them dudes could be all huge stars and $1 million cards, I'd never know. That is cool. That is an old-timey toy right there. And it's heavy. It's made out of like iron. Very cool. Don't see that every day. Okay, so we're just walking the floor here. Every table has lines of people at it, so it's hard to really show anything. But you can see the big crowd here. That's cool. I really like that. That's cool too, except for the glare. Maybe a little better shot of that one picture. True story, that's the only soccer player I know.
Come in, we're all to the right.
So Tim Culbertson from Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, Battlestar Galactica, To Live and Die in LA, An Eye for an Eye, and Captain America is here. That's cool. Alright, that's cool. $279 for a Steve Spurrier jersey. Here's some prizes you could win at the raffle. That's cool. Not sure who all assigned that. You see Tim Tebow on there? Alright. I can't make any of it out. There is a Derek Jeter signed poster. That's cool. Also available here at the raffle table. Okay, so X Golf is new since we were here last. And they have an indoor golf simulator. Very nice.
$7 in my purse.
Okay, guys, out of the card show, I got this Wendy Richter card. Is that the Fabulous Moolah she's with? Anyway, it looks well centered, so hard to find those 85.
Wendy won.
Huh?
The Fabulous Moolah.
Yeah.
And Wendy won.
It's hard to find the
Wendy Reiner.
85 tops for WWF and centered. And then the next we got driver formerly known as James got who is that? Mickey Dolenz? Monkey's card, vintage. Next.
Oops. Oh, it has 2 cards in it.
Oh yeah. I stuffed one in there because it didn't have a top letter. That is the Stormtroopers vintage Star Wars card. And just pull the Star Wars one out. And a white border Dukes of Hazzard card. I have a bunch of the blue borders. I don't have any of the white borders. And there's Daisy.
Daisy Dukes.
Daisy, Daisy. Alright guys, that's what I picked up. Not much. Everything in there was super crowded and super expensive, so that's what I managed to get out of the dollar boxes. Anyway.
Yeah, it's for charity, so.
Yeah, well the Tim Tebow $800 autograph is for charity, so can't knock him if he can get
And you get
it.
to play football with him.
Although he'd probably make just as much signing, you know, $50 autographs for everybody.
Sure.
And that way everybody could afford it, and he'd probably raise the same amount of money because
More.
Probably more, yeah.
probably not a lot of people are going to lay down $800 for that. Anyway,
They
we
go
will-
as high as 100 easy,
yeah.
without even blinking.
Yep.
Or locally? Oh yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to go and do something else. See you when we get to wherever we're going. Go Gator. We stopped real quick to have lunch at Steak and Shake. And as you can see, the weather changed pretty quick. But it's been raining here like every day for like the past, what, 20 days?
Yeah. Okay.
Crazy. Every afternoon we get a nice big downpour. Steak and Shake has its origins on Route 66. I think every Steak and Shake you go inside of has like the picture and the story, but that's pretty cool. Route 66 out here in Florida. It was it when we were dog sitting Fluffy and Ghost.
I don't know, about a week ago or so. Well, probably, I mean, more than a week ago.
Yeah. Whenever we made that video, it started raining when we got there in Ocala. Started raining that night, and every day since it has rained. Anyway, we're here. We're gonna just do a little drive past Solar Walk. We made a video about this probably a few weeks ago as well. But there's the sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. And I figured we'd just show this in scale. We just did like a close-up of this the other day. There's Jupiter. There's Saturn. And supposedly this is the right scale of our solar system. So you can see that Uranus is kind of far out there. Oh Lord. Forgot about that one. And then it's quite a way from Uranus to whatever the next one is here.
It's
Neptune, ain't it?
yeah, or Jupiter. I don't know.
No, I think we just did
Oh, we
Jupiter.
already did Jupiter. Yeah.
That's Neptune. And then all the way out here is poor little Pluto. But anyway, guys, we're headed to a video game arcade right now. It should be open. And we're going to run in and check it out. Yeah, there's Pluto. And the nifty little star bench that you can sit on. Alright guys, let's go check out this video game arcade and we'll see you there. Alright guys, let's go in and check out this arcade right quick. We stopped by here one time and showed it from the outside just looking in the window, but let's go see what it's like inside. People that have a little art gallery in here. That's cool. Anyway, we're gonna just check out their little arcade in here. She said this is all modern stuff, I guess. I've never seen that before. Wizard of Oz coin picture. Big one crane right there. Driver formerly known as James. Go hop in there and I'll try to pull you out with that crane. What?
You got a shark.
That's a dolphin.
No, shark right there.
I see the shark. That is cool. I've never seen a crane machine this big before. And this is cool right here. Star Wars Battle Pod. I've never seen that. She said they have a whole room of vintage pinball machines. I'm not even sure what you do there. So they have a whole bunch of skee-ball type machines here. Here's another one I've never seen. The Operation Guy. That's cool. Okay, so this is the room full of like pinball machines and stuff. There is a Williams Dreamy. Out of order on the baseball. I've played this before, I think at the arcade at Disney World. Or one like it. Are there any Frank Beards or Neil Pearts out there? They got Drum Mania. All these things I've never seen before. This looks cool. It's like a cockpit of a plane. Afterburner. That's a classic. Driver formerly known as James likes the skee ball. Huh? Oh, look at that old golf. That is too cool. I love the vintage golf games. Here's the pinball machines, and we'll just take a slow walk through. There's Funhouse, Earthshaker, Pirates of the Caribbean. Driver formerly known as James's Guy is right there. Signpost up ahead. You are now about to enter the Twilight Zone. Vintage game room. Okay, so this is where we want to be at. Baby Pac-Man. What is this? I guess that's like a horse race kind of thing, right? Oh, okay. I guess you sit down here and play. I don't know, I've never seen that before. But we are going to go into the vintage game room real quick. Okay, there's a Tron game. That's a different Tron game than the stand-up one. Looks like it has the same controller though. I'm not supposed to play any of these because we did not buy a pass. They're just letting me shoot a little video right quick. I would say this one's actually bigger than the St. Augustine one. More here. I've never ever seen this Tron game before, Discs of Tron. So that is cool. And there's the Tron stand-up one. They had this one at the St. Augustine Arcade Museum. Blaster. That's cool. copyrighted music. Oh my gravy. Look at this. WrestleMania. That is too cool. I really like that X-Men. That is too cool. Virtua Fighter 2. Marvel vs. Capcom. Can't really get the marquee there. Cool though. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. So this is huge, the amount of games. Oh my goodness. There it is, my favorite game. That's my favorite arcade game ever. The only one I was ever really any good at. What's that?
Super Mario.
Who?
Super Mario.
Super Mario? Silent scope. Some of the marquees aren't lit up. It is dark in here, so. There's another one I was good at. I don't think I ever played the arcade Punch-Out, just the NES. Anyway, the games they have here is mind-blowing how many. These are all driving games. Mario Kart 2. That is cool. Tecmo Bowl, wow, check that out. I don't think I've ever seen Tecmo Bowl arcade machine either. So yeah, I think this is a lot bigger than the St. Augustine Arcade Museum. Driver formerly known as James agrees with me. There's Jailbreak. That looks like Super Ghouls and Ghosts or whatever it's called. Anyway, I think these are all, none of these are hooked up back here that we can barely see.
Three Stooges.
What?
Three Stooges.
Oh, no way. I can't even show it, really. Do you have the phone on you? Huh? Could use a flashlight for it, but that's the Three Stooges game right there. I've never seen that. Kind of see Curly right there.
Yeah, Larry's sitting right there.
Well, I can't get him on the... It's dark.
Yeah.
There is Killer Instinct. Arcade machine. That's cool. There's an old Atari Vindicators. Oh, the Turtles. That's a classic right there. This is one they did have at the Handyway back in the day. Alright, there's a classic Frogger. Fire Escape. Classic. Super Contra, I mean the classic games they have in here plus the ones I've never heard of. It's insane. Crazy Climber. And Contra, that's one of my all-time favorites for the NES. Mad Planets by Gottlieb. One I don't think I've ever seen or heard of. Collins coin video. No idea what that is. I'm not even going to try to say that. Xevious maybe? By Atari. Or formerly known as James is pointing to him. Classic Q*bert. Here we have a Cinestar. Ron Howard. That was one they had in the Handyway back in the day. If you ever get a time machine and can go back to 1983 and go into the Interlochen Handyway, you would find that game waiting for you. Mr. Dew's Castle. And Sega Championship Baseball. Just game after game, guys. There's Pac-Mania. That has a neat marquee. It's like, it's raised. I'm not sure if the camera's, there we go. Pac-Mania. I don't know if I've ever seen that one. They had a collection of Pac-Man games at the St. Augustine Video Game Museum, but I don't think they had that one. That's classic. Another favorite game of mine back in the day. Marble Madness. Gar formerly known as James is going crazy point. Look at this Moonwalker. That is cool. That's something you don't see on all the cabinets is the sign there. I've seen a lot of YouTube videos of the Moonwalker arcade game, and you never see that sign on any of them. Classic. One more shot of the sign, although it's not lit in here. I can't do anything about that. Then you got Mortal Kombat 3. Mortal Kombat. Two different Mortal Kombats. Lucky and Wild. Another one I've never heard of. It's a sit-downer. Burger Time. Very nice. And the classic Galaga. Okay, on the way out, we'll show some more of these pinball machines. I think these are all newer pinball machines. Big Lebowski. Yeah, these are all new. South Park pinball machine, that's cool. Oh, the Family Guy. That's funny. I think these are the older pinball machines. That's too cool. Alice Cooper's Nightmare Castle. That is too cool. And there is the Gottlieb Nightmare on Elm Street. Kind of see Freddy's handsome face there on the playfield. His glove. Can't really get the glove. Still cool though. Whitewater. That's a cool marquee. Can't probably tell on the camera, but that has water. There we go. You can kind of see the water flowing on the marquee. This is a neat one. Lost Land Adventure. It kind of looks like that old Nickelodeon game. That's cool. And they have this cool little penny press. It's a Gainesville Zoo.
Louisville.
What?
Louisville.
Oh, Louisville. I thought it said Gainesville. I can't see. So you get a Louisville Zoo, so you could get a pressed penny souvenir penny, and you don't even have to go to Louisville.
I like Louisville.
Too cool. Thanks for joining us today. We showed about 30% of what's in there. That place is massive. And I cannot believe all the classic games they have in there. Well, like I said, we made a video here before, and it was closed, so we could just show like from the outside of the window, and you wouldn't think they had that much stuff in there, but it is huge.
Oh, the game you were saying that I like, you called it skeet ball.
It's called what?
You said it was called skeet ball.
Yeah.
It's not skeet ball, it's foosball.
Foosball?
Yeah. I
called
used to be very good at it.
I called it skeet ball?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be darned, I'm special.
Used to be champion at camp.
Yeah. Driver formerly known as James was a skeet ball champion.
And the dart champion.
Yes, she was. Best there ever was, best there ever will be.
Yep.
All right, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. Glad we walked into that arcade. It was definitely like, I wasn't expecting that. Anyway, guys, we will see you very soon. Peace. That's cringy.
Okay, Grizzly Adams. There you go.
Grizzly Adams.